We're talking again about Syria. Richard Cohen, you're one of the few people that from the beginning asked the United States to intervene. Are you still on that position?
Well, the truth is it's gotten more complicated because they let it get out of control. I mean, it was predictable that this would take its turn. But now you've got what really amounts to a civil war without any defined front between the two sides. If there's two sides, it could be 3, 4 sides. I do think in the end, the West is going to have to intervene because this will become incredibly bloody. It'll be a civil war. There'll be more massacres. Syria is not truly a nation in the sense that we recognize it, and they're fighting for their survival. So,
but with the international indignation, people are still wondering what can we do at this stage.
It's difficult. Always there are reasons not to introduce troops. Always there are reasons not to arm the insurgent. Always. But in the end, it plays out that the guys with the most guns will win. And in the end, it will be a bloodbath in Syria. So we have to take the other side. We have to get the leadership, form the leadership. This is something the West knows how to do. And we can use air power.
Richard, you know that Iranians, they sent already a warship to Tartus, which is the coast of Syria. Russians they have bases there, and it's their country in a way. It's their only ally in the Middle East. Do you think they will allow that to happen?
Yes, I think they will allow it to happen. If you push them, they won't be able to. They'll get angry. But I think even before that, the Russians will start to fade because it's become untenable. You cannot take the side of a regime that massacres children. I mean, it's outrageous. I mean, and we can't stand by while children get killed.
Let's talk about two things. One, if Assad will step down, is anything going to change? Are we sure that violence will stop?
Well, that's such a hypothetical question. I don't know how to. He's not going to step down because he's not fighting to stay in power only. He's fighting for his life.
What about what will happen to his sect, which is 2 million people of Alawite that are in the business elite, the militaries, the army, in every sector of the country? I mean, if the regime will collapse, what will happen to them? Are we sure that after that they will not pay a price?
We are sure of nothing.
Okay.
I mean, but you have to be vigilant and make sure that, or try the best you can to make sure there aren't those kind of reprisals, and to tell Syria you're turning a corner. And you're going to have a government that's going to be more representative, and it will be the future of the country.
Richard, one last question. How did you feel when you read about Assad's wife shopping online for Louboutin shoes that cost $500 to $600, while her own people were being slaughtered and killed?
Well, I hope they don't fit.